What's up, y'all? I was just gonna make a very quick video on a little project that I have. Just something that, since I was bored and I actually found this at a yard sale, about 6 months ago, I decided to purchase this bat. It was only $3 at a yard sale, so I decided I'd make a Lucille clone. I'm sure if you've seen The Walking Dead, you know what Lucille is. Now, I honestly originally was going to put barbed wire around this thing, but I'm honestly thinking about not putting barbed wire on it, just due to the fact that I really like how it turned out. It turned out better than I had hoped for. You know, it is still drying, this coat of stain that I put on here, and I did put this on today, the little oval. Now, I put the final stain coat of wood stain on there. I just used some red mahogany wood stain. That's what I used. But towards the ends on both sides, it's still not quite dry, even though it's been 24 hours, because this is a third coat. And after this third coat, I am going to put an additional coat of probably just one coat of tung oil. I'm going to just put some of this tung oil in a jar and take it home, and then it'll be finished. Tomorrow I'm also going to go get some black baseball bat grip tape, as grip tape will help, because originally this bat, you really can't tell now because I've stained it all up, but right there on the bat there used to be a cork grip. Before they had, the plastic synthetic cushion grips, old wooden baseball bats sometimes would have a cork grip, and that's what it had. It was deteriorating when I bought it, and it was like half gone already, so I took a plastic scraper when I started the project several months ago and just scraped it off. That's all I really had to do, and then I sanded it, got it to where I wanted it. And the whole reason, honestly, I didn't even really want to put that oval on there, but the reason why I did, one, because Lucille from The Walking Dead had it. And by the way, I don't really watch The Walking Dead. I just know that there's a badass baseball bat with barbed wire in a couple seasons or whatever it is. But anyway, and two, because this is where the stamp was, and I am planning on using this for baseball some. So that is if I don't put barbed wire around it. And if you know anything about wooden bats, they can tend to crack if you hit the ball with the bat where the stamp was, and I just literally circled where the stamp used to be. Even before I sanded it, you really couldn't tell that there was even a stamp there because it was so used. The only reason why I got it was because, one, it was $3, two, it was not cracked, like, at all. Like, right around here, you're not going to be able to see this, but there was, because I stained it so much, but there was a slight crack somewhere around here-ish, but it was literally to the point where even if this thing was just sanded, you still wouldn't be able to see the crack. I mean, technically it wasn't even a crack. It was where it looked very, very likely that a crack would start. I'll just put it that way, because it really wasn't even a crack, honestly. It actually wasn't, because there wasn't even a crack there. It just looked like that would be a potential for a place for a crack to start. Now, again, I am going to put at least one coat of tung oil over this. It'll darken it up a little bit more. Sorry about the focus. This shitty iPhone didn't really cut it that well, but anyway, for this, I just for the oval, I just used some black spray paint in that cup right there and sprayed some spray paint in there, and that's how I did that. Now, honestly, I've never paid that much close attention to any pictures online of Lucille or anything. I just knew that it had a black oval, so I just painted it on there with a paintbrush, which is kind of a pain in the ass in the way that it's sitting on this box. It was a little difficult, me being left-handed, having to paint that. But anyway, I just thought I'd do that just because I've always liked baseball bats. I've never really been a huge fan of baseball. I mean, out of all the sports, baseball is probably my favorite. So I guess I do honestly pretty much really like baseball, but I just thought it'd be nice to bring this thing back and be able to use it, because in the condition that it was to the point where if it was left outside or even in a garage, it would start to crack and stuff. So that's why I went ahead and just sanded all of it off. This is from the 1950s or 60s. And plus, hey, you ever get in a fight, guess what? Got yourself a fucking baseball bat. Anyway, Just thought I'd make a video on it. Just a little project I had because I've been bored out of my mind. I really haven't had anything to do for the past 2-3 weeks while I've been up here in North Carolina. I am going home in a couple days, but I don't have internet at our house, so I won't be able to upload videos unless I'm at a friend's house and they have internet. So I'll probably still be making some videos. I might make a video. We're going to a car show this weekend, actually. Well, not this weekend, next weekend, the coming up weekend. But anyway, just thought I'd mention that. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Again, you got yourself an old wooden baseball bat that's in this condition, and you don't mind taking the original finish off, which I didn't on this one, I'd advise you go ahead and restore it. Like this, it'll last longer, most likely. And again, it's not done. It'll be done in a couple days at the latest. Anyway, see y'all later.